Hi, I'm Keith, the Cater-Kwik refrigeration engineer, complete with my lockdown lack of haircut. So today we're going to talk about possible problems with our ice. I do all sorts of different things with our bottle coolers. So we'll start by running through the controller. We've had one or two people not able to set the controller to how they would like it. So if you watch this, and we should be able to show you exactly the easy way to reset the controller. So at the start, we open the little flap on the front, and you can see there's 4 buttons. Top right one is defrost. If you do have a problem with ice building up, you can just press that and it will defrost itself. Beneath that is set, and then there's up and down arrows on the left hand side, and to the right the light switch. So to set everything up, set the actual temperature, just press set and release. So it's set at 0, and you can take that up or back down again. So we'll keep that at 0. So we'll let that return to the actual temperature, which you need to on each occasion. And then we'll press the set again and hold it until E1 shows. Now we have E1. Now we want to set that, move the arrows to set that. That'll take it up, and we set that to 0. Then press set again, which goes to E2. Now we want that to be at number 8. And press set again to E3. That needs to be at number 2. And press set again. We're now on E4. That wants to be on number 2. Set again, and then just leave it. E5, just forget about that. That's more for an engineer to deal with. And let it return to its temperature, there we are, and it's back to 2 again. You may find on occasions, if it ever shows P1 and starts flashing on P1, means it needs a new internal sensor, which that would require you ringing the company number, getting put through to the service desk, which is the first option on the telephone, and we can get someone out to you to deal with that. If you one day go to your bottle cooler and it isn't working, first thing to do is to see if the light's on. If the light's on and the controller's on and you're not cooling, then again it's another trip to the service desk, or the other option, if it's hot weather, you can sometimes find, sorry, we'll go the other way around. In the back, there's a fan that pulls air in to remove the heat that's been taken out of the interior. And next to it is a little bit of kit called the condenser, which actually removes the heat. Because refrigeration doesn't put cold in, it takes heat out. So we're always dealing with heat, whether it's negative or positive. I'll just take this off. This is one of the favourite problems, usually when the cabinet's been in place for perhaps a couple of years. Because of all when you're in the hospitality industry, there's doors opening, closing, there's people moving about, and there's dust. Doesn't matter how often you clean, there's dust blowing about. This obviously needs to be turned off before you go into here, because there's a fan. I don't know if you can see it, there's a fan running there quite fast. So if the fan, then you could turn it on to see if the fan is running, keeping well away. If the fan's running, that's okay. This needs to be clean. And you find that quite often that you get quite a build-up of dust and fluff all around this. and if this gets really well blocked, it won't cool. If this is dusty, what you need usually is a fairly stiff brush to get in and a vacuum cleaner. Very straightforward. Obviously making sure that you pull the plug out. Don't just turn off at the socket, take the plug out of the socket to be totally safe. You know the fan's working, and then you'll find that once this is clean, you'll probably find that everything's working okay again. Another problem that we do get from time to time is you may find that water starts appearing inside the cabinet down the bottom area here, and perhaps even coming out. This is often due to various bits and pieces falling inside, and behind this plate at the back at the bottom there's a hollow and there's a drain, and there's a little hole where the water runs into a tray underneath where the heat from the refrigeration equipment evaporates the water. Well, if something gets down and blocks that drain, your water will come out. Now, if you feel confident in doing that, it is a bit of a job, but it's well worthwhile. And what you need to do, again, pull the plug out, and you need to take the back right hand shelf support out. Shelves first, completely empty it, and the back right hand shelf support. Then take all the screws out round the tray at the back, and you'll find that it'll move around, and you'll actually be able to see, being careful for the wires that go to the fan, and you'll be able to see the drain. And all you need is a piece of wire, something similar, and you can just push it down and clear it. Very easy, and then pour a little bit of water down. And they're really the most common faults. There are other things, of course, but you'll find that they are very reliable normally. There's nothing else really that you can actually do yourself on site. I'd say any other major problems, if you ring the company number, option 1 on the telephone, which will put you through to the service desk, and then they will sort it out for you. Okay, thank you.